Good evening and welcome along to LJ Hooker's auction headquarters. Now let me say, what an incredible night to be at home in your comfy pajamas and hopefully some Ugg boots bidding in comfort. I can tell you if the camera angle was different, I would be doing this in Ugg boots. But here I am, my name is Sandra Masters, and it is my absolute pleasure to be your auctioneer for the first 3 submissions this evening, before of course I hand over to my colleagues to handle the rest of the bidding. So whether you're here for the first or whether you're here for the last, welcome along and we'll get proceedings underway. Now, all of the auctions tonight will be auctioned under the ACT terms and conditions, so we will just read through those once and take them as read for the entirety of the roll call for this evening. Now, you would have been supplied with these terms and conditions in advance. They are playing on the screen behind me shortly, and they have been available in your contracts throughout the course of marketing as well. So no doubt you have made yourself familiar with them, and it's probably not your first auction. But just in case it is, I will be clear that of course if you are intending on bidding this evening, you would have had to register to do so. Now, the room behind me that you can't see, but we will give you a preview of later, is filled with agents, all social distancing, but all holding those bidder paddles. So if you are intending on bidding, you would have been assigned one of those agents, and they'll have you on the phone making those decisions and getting your instructions to hold the bidder paddle up for you. So, of course, if you are sitting at home and you thought that you might join in, you probably want to make a call nice and quick because there's some paperwork we need to get from you. But otherwise, you will be registered and you will be bidding tonight, and we do wish you the very best of luck. Now, we'll be talking down to the camera and letting you know which bidder is in advance, but you will also be able to watch that on your screen. And of course, the beauty of having an agent on the phone is that you can ask them any questions at any stage, and we'll give you plenty of time to make those decisions. Now, all properties this evening will be sold subject to a reserve price. Now, failure to meet that reserve price this evening, then the highest bidder, of course, will have first right to negotiate directly with the seller. So what that means is you want to instruct your agent to be the last one with a bidder paddle in the air. It either means that you'll be buying the property this evening, or you'll be buying the right to have an exclusive conversation directly with the seller at the exclusion of all others here. So do make sure you are the last one standing. Now, of course, if we do meet or exceed that reserve price, then the highest bidder at the fall of the gavel here will be the purchaser. Now, you would have signed an authority giving the auctioneer authority to sign that contract for you this evening. So the fall of the hammer will execute those auctions, the auction contracts for you. And of course, as with all auction properties, there is no cooling off, so you can simply start organising your housewarming party immediately. Alright, now deposits are due this evening as well, and we'll sort of let paperwork out for you immediately afterwards. Now, along with your bidding, I too can make one bid on behalf of the seller, as will our other auctioneers this evening. It will just be one bid, and we will make it very, very clear that it will be on behalf of the vendor. Now, it's not to be confused with the reserve price. It is simply a figure that will be set below the reserve, and it's a figure in which you must be above in order to secure the property. It's there to give you a little bit of a guide if you need it, but of course our intention is always to get you to bid and purchase the property, so we'll only use those if and when it is deemed necessary. So those are the rules of the game. They are here to make it a fair and transparent playing field for you. And any questions, do make sure you ask your agent on the phone. Otherwise, we'll get things underway for you as we head to our very first submission of the evening, as we head into the inner north in Dixon here. And we do take us to 19 Dutton Street in Dixon. So again, if you are betting, just make sure it is on that property. I'm going to run through the details for you. Don't worry, not every single page, even I don't have that much breath, but I will just make sure if you're intending bidding, it is on the right property. And then I'm going to ask Tim Russell to come up here and remind us a little bit more about the house, as you do see it behind me here. Now, we are selling Block 3, Section 73, in the Division District of Dixon, and as mentioned, a little bit more simply to say is 19 Dutton Street in Dixon. Now, the stakeholder, of course, is that LJ Hooker K-Lane Trust account. You're going to hear that a couple of times this evening as we do welcome Tim Russell, the director of that office, the selling agent of several properties up this evening, and an exceptional agent in that K-Lane and Inner North property in his own right. He's on the phone, so I can say a couple of nice things about him without his head getting too large. But if you've got any questions, incredible agent, do yourself a favour, certainly have a chat to him. Now, this particular property is being offered with non-land rent lease, so that does mean you're buying the house and the land. You can factor that into your bidding, and the occupancy is with vacant possession. Now, the goods are described as the fixed floor coverings, the light fittings, and the window treatments as inspected, and that is, of course, if you want them to stay. If not, the date for completion is 60 days from today, and the contract does call for a 10% deposit. Now, if you've made some arrangements around either of those two, those of course will be upheld, and that is something that you'll hear a little bit more frequently throughout the night as well. But that's the legalese, and what you see on the screen behind me is probably not the whole story, so I'll ask Tim to come up and tell us a little bit more about what that is before we hand it over to you for your bidding.
Thank you, Sandra. Well, what is before you is an opportunity that is very hard to pass up. We have a property here which really will most likely be removed and a new home put on the site, but the location is something special to be sure. It's just up the road from the Dixon wetlands. The Dixon playing field's right behind it, and of course the value is spectacular because you're not paying for somebody's renovations here. So the vendor's very, very realistic on price. They're looking for a long settlement, which will help anyone that's looking to rebuild there. And as I say, this location is so tightly held and such a wonderful part of Dixon that it is such a rare opportunity. These don't come up homes like this very often these days. So bid strong, bid fast. The owners have been here for a very long time and they are moving to the country for even more space. So good luck to you all, and good luck to the sellers as well. Thanks, Sandra.
I confused you by going off one side and coming in the other, but can we talk about in real estate location, 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 and this is a prime example of exactly that. An incredible block of land with a couple of improvements on top. Certainly the owners have been there a long time because it's not easy to say goodbye to this particular property, but hopefully it is easy to say welcome you in. So I do pass it over to you for an opening bid or an offer, and 600 straight out of the gates at 41 and 630. I've got a bid of number 39. Had to get you to guys be a little bit louder. Bid of number 39 there. At 630. I've got 630,000 with bid of number 39.
660.
660 with bid of number 41. Welcome, bold bid there now. 660,000 back with my starter at 41. Lots of chatter going on in the room, instructing the agents there and making sure they've got your instructions. And 670,000 now got you at 39. At 670 is the call now, back with the starter, and 680 it is. At 680,000 got you now, your decision number 39. But at 680 got you there with bidder number 41. New bidder, welcome in. What do we say? 690.
700.
40, I welcome you in, but you've just been pipped there. I've got 700 with 39. And
705.
705 it is now, back with my starter at 41 and 705. We've got a new bidder joining in, 40, tell me what to do, but 705 with my starter, and 715 with bidder number 39. Well done.
20.
720, 41, I got 720,000 then, bidder number 40, the longer you leave it, the more it costs, but at 720,000 with my starter there at 41. What do we say? Further bidder and offer there, number 41, I've got you there, 730. At 730,000, we bid number 39. Anyone else, let us know when you do want to join in. About 730,000 now, we bid number 39, 41. What do we want to do? Seen how many people are here holding bidder paddles. I got 730,000 now. 735, new bidder, 47, welcome in. At 735 now, 47, what do we say back from the starter?
736.
Take your 740. What do we say? I'll take 736 then to keep you into this stage. We're looking to move to 740 then, and 740 I have now. At 740 with bidder number 39. Sorry, it was my advice to go there. But I welcome you in. You're moving the increments that you need, but at 740,000 now got you number 39.
745.
745 bidder number 47. Welcome back at 745,000 now.
745. Think about it.
At 745, if I could get you to keep in front there. Beautiful, bidder number 47. Still your position now, bidder number 47 there at 745. Want to have a further bidder and offer? I'll call it away then for the first time.
750.
At 750,000 now with 39. We'll dump it back from the post there at 750,000. Then we have decisions back here in 760. Nice move. At 760,000 now. Again, land in this location, we're just near your wetlands there, backing onto the green space, and bidder number 47 it is with you. At 760,000 then, I'll call it away in your favour then. First time at 760. Second time now at 760,000 with bidder number 47. Let me know what you want to do. Still a couple of people yet to make decisions, but I call it then otherwise. Third and final time
100%. Want to let it go?
Okay.
Alright.
Have we nest on that?
Let it go.
Still 760.
All right, we've been at number 47. I'm getting a couple of instructions here, but the one that you want to hear is 765. We've been at number 42. Where have you been all my life? Welcome into the bidding. Nothing like a little bit of drama at the end there. Bid at number 42, new bidder, welcome in. And at 765, then I have making sure 41, you're out. 47, 770 now.
770.
At 770, good decision. 47 there, got you now. At 770,000, 42, what do we want to do? At 47 now. At 770, it rolls nicely off the tongue. Good luck to you. 47, we'll make sure we're all done. 41, have we absolutely got your best?
Yeah, it's not.
And 39, not too late to join in. Do let us know when that'll be. Still a couple of buyers that haven't joined in yet. Simply get your agent to yell out when it is. But at 770,000 and 775 now, back with 42. At 775, 47, decision is back with you now. But at 775, then I have, what do we say? And 780. At 780,000 now is 47. 780 is the call. Are we absolutely certain? 41 got your best. 39 absolutely clear. Permission to sell it away otherwise. At 47 I have it 780,000. I'll take your 142, that's okay. I'll take the one now at 781,000. It puts you back in front and that's the main thing, and I'm happy to do it at 781,000. Bid to number 42, 47, it is your decision now. At 81 against you, at 85.
785.
A nice rounding up it is at 785,000. 42, decision back with you now. Bid to number 47, making bold moves there.
786.
And 786, happy to chip away and we can. At 786, back with 42 now. At 786 is the call. 47, decision back to you, it is against you now. Bit of number 42 in the lead. Wait till that last minute to join in and maybe the strategy will pay off. Because it's 786,000 it is with number 42. Decision with you here, 47, what do we say? Land value alone in this area.
788.
788. Beautiful. Lucky in many, many cultures. At 788, I hope that does mean lucky for you. Bid of number 47, it's back to you at 788. Tell you what's even more lucky is going to 888. No one would ever see it coming. By a whole lot of good luck. 790, just as good. It puts you back in front. Bid of number 42 got you there at 790,000. Again, does mean the decision is back with 47 now. At bid of number 42, I got you at 790,000. Nice round figures. What do we say?
795.
795 it is. At 795, we bid a number 47, easy there. To round it up to that magical number is at 800 out there. But it's 795 against you now. You say big decision, I appreciate that. Give it a little moment, but at number 47, you are in the lead at this stage. 796, that's okay. We're approaching a significant number. I can appreciate that it's scary, but certainly at this, at 796, it keeps you in front there at 42.
97?
97.
That's what you're going to say. That's what you're saying.
Down to the thousands, happy to go in singles. It's not a problem at all.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a long time since I've taken some singles. At 47 now, got you at 797. Is it 98?
800.
800, there it is. Moving out of the singles, and a brave move, and I'm hoping it's the one that pays off for you. I got you there at 800,000 with bidder number 42. Looks like we are down to the two fighting it out. I'm absolutely getting some clearance that everybody else is over and done. This might be good news, but it's still a hard-fought battle here. At 800,000, then it is with bidder number 42. 801. Not a problem. At 801,000. Back with you, number 47.
801.
Which means the decision is back to you, number 42. But 47 now, you've got it now at 801 it is. At 801, then I'm going to call it away in your favour for the first time now.
805.
805 it is with bidder number 42. 805 is the call. 47 decision now, but at 805,000. Getting so close.
We're getting very close.
At 805,000, then I'll do the same courtesy and I'm going to call it in your favour now for the first time.
806.
And 806 it is. Chip away at 806,000 now, back with number 47. Again, decision back to you, 42. Don't let it go that easy. I'm loving the tussle. But at 47 with you now at 806 and 807 now. Not prepared to let it go. Bidder number 42, I can certainly see why. When they say the land doesn't come up very often, this is absolutely what they mean. So bidder number 42 now holding that lead position at 807.
08.
47, there is no pride in coming second.
08.
08 it is.
808.
Keeping with those 8s at 808. I did suggest 888 before. Still on the table, still happy for someone to take it, but otherwise 808 is the call now. Bidder number 47 at your 808, 42, it's back to you. That was an unintentional rhyme, but I'm absolutely going to take it.
08. Yeah.
The decision is there, 42, but 47, you're holding it there at 808,000, and I'm going to call it away there for the first time at 808.
First time 808.
Second time at 808,000. For the third and final time at 808. Guys, this was the moment I didn't get to say before, but I want to be very, very clear about it. If there is no further bidder or offer, I'm going to be selling the property away. I want to be very clear that we are on the market at 810 if it doesn't. So at 810 now, we've been number 42. I'm sorry, 47, you almost had it. We are playing for keeps now. This is the final round of the quarter. At 810,000, then we are on the market. 42 has it if there is no further bidder and offer. But at 810,000 now, look for a decision. What do we say? 810 is the
It's
call.
on the market.
47, have I still got you in?
Yep.
This is the pivotal moment. This is where major decisions are made. Are we prepared to let it go for a couple of thousand at 810,000 now?
Yep.
Bidder number 42, I'm going to look for a firm decision. Otherwise, I'm going to call that in now. At 810,000 for the first time.
Auction units calling first now.
At 810,000 for the second time with bidder number 42.
811.
811.
Yeah.
8 and legs 11, we can do it. It's getting a round of applause for not letting go, and I can see why, but at 811.42, that does mean it's back in your court. What do you want to do? Bidder number 47 has it now at 811,000. At 11 is the call. Can't be any clearer that we are playing for keeps. This is for outright sale. Block of land this size in this location. It's worth fighting for, and you can buy it with confidence that there are many people here behind you trying to do the same thing. But at 811,000, if there is no further bidder and offer, I'm going to call it away. For the first time now at 811.
First time 811.
Second time now at 811,000. For want of another further bidder and offer. For the third and final time, looking for a complete
813.
decision, 813. And lucky 13 it may be. Bidder number 42 clawing it back at the last moment there on the third call. I love it. I appreciate the tenacity hanging in there at 813. Will it be lucky for you? I hope so. Bidder number 42 holding the bid there at 813,000. Bidder number 47 looking for a decision there from you. You've come so far. But at 813,000 then I'm still going to give you a moment, but it won't be a long moment because I am going to call that in now for the first time.
815.
815. At 815 registered you there at 47. And I'm sorry, 42, you played the long game as well. But again, by the confidence, this is being hard fought for. At 815,000 then we have bidder number 47. Surely we can't finish on such an even round number with everything we've had. It's another 1,000 out there. Don't finish with any regrets. But at 815,000, 815 is a call. Bidder number 47. Good luck to you. And I call it away for you now for the first chance. Second time of calling it at 815,000. So if one of another 1,000, 817. Two. Beautiful. Couldn't finish on a round number. All right, 817 got you there. Bidder number 42. At 817,000 as we come down to the wire. Again, it means it's back to you. It's a little bit like a tennis match. We've also deliberately put them far enough apart that it causes that. We've got some nail biting in the room, so if you think you're nervous, the agents aren't that nervous. They've done this before. Chances are you have done too. So 47, you know what you need to do at this point. But 42, we've got you here at 817,000. May be the lucky bid for you.
Another half? 500?
Take a half. We can do that for you. It is on the market. It does put you in front, so 817 a half now. 42, I'm happy to chip away in halves. I actually get paid per word on these jobs, so it's not a problem for me. But there are several other auctions we want to get to tonight. My advice would be to round it up to a nice round bid at 820,000. But you tell me if it needs to be that to be in front, that's okay. But we do need another bid from you at this stage. The 817.5, perhaps the 500 bids is a sign for you, I'm not sure. But 817.5, then looking for a further bid or an offer decision here, 42. Tease. I'm not sure if you instructed her to do that or not. She held it up, she put it away. Is it a good sign? At 817, bidder number 47 registered you there. 42, if you need her to hold that paddle up and be a little bit stronger, this is your final opportunity to give her that instruction. As I call it away then for the first time now it's selling. Second time at 817.5 for bidder number 47. For the third and final time, 42 looking for a definite decision at 20. Didn't think we'd heard the last from you. Welcome back in. And at 820, taking some strong advice there. Hope it is the advice that pays off for you. At 820,000, bidder number 42. Wise decision. It's pressing buttons, never sure whether that is a good sign or not. But at 820,000, 47, I'm going to look for a firm decision from you.
No regrets.
Just tell him what he wants to, what you need him to yell out. Looking for the affirmative.
Come on,
Permission to
Sid.
sell it away, because I'm getting some other instructions. But at 820,000, then I call it first time. Second time now at 820,000 with bidder number 42. 47 looking for a clear decision. You're happy for me to sell it to someone else.
No more? No more.
Third and final time then, there might be good instructions for you as we are selling. You'll love this part. Sold! Congratulations! 47 hard fought, 42 well bought. Thank you to everyone else who was involved in that auction. Very, very new, welcoming, exciting to see what's going to happen with this block. We'll give it a little moment and we'll move on to the next property as we head out to Casey. When I say give it a moment, I'm just going to have water.
My pleasure. Have a good night.
There's a buzz in the room, I can tell you, and hopefully there is a buzz at home for that particular buyer. Congratulations. We'll allow you to go over and do the legalese as we head to submission 2 for the evening. If you have just joined us, we are now moving to the Casey area. Once again, I'm going to run through the front page of the contract. I'll invite our listing agent, Lisa Van Niekerk, to come up and tell you a little bit more about the property before you've seen how it's done, and we can move into helping you secure your property as well. So we are now moving to Unit 1 in Unit Plan 4121, Block 1. If you like ones, this is the one for you. Section 78 in the Division District of Casey. Now hopefully, just a little bit easier to say, of course, is 1 of 5 Waller Rise in Casey. Now the stakeholder for this particular property will be LJ Hooker Gungahlin Trust Account. As I mentioned, Lisa Van Niekerk, the selling agent on this one. Once again, the property is being offered with a non-land rent lease. It is being offered with vacant possession. The goods are nice and detailed, which is great to see. It is your dishwasher, your fixed floor coverings, your window treatments, and your light fittings as inspected. Always seems slightly more detailed when written in bold. Now the date for completion is a very easy 30 days on this particular property, so you can be moving in and enjoying it as the weather starts to warm up for you. Once again, the contract calls for a 10% deposit, but if you've made some arrangements around those will be upheld for you today. But I don't think what is written on here truly speaks volumes around what is in the property, so I'm going to let Lisa tell us a little bit more about that.
Thanks, Sandra. Well, you've all seen it. For those who are registered to bid tonight, it's a beautiful 2-bedroom townhouse in Casey, and I do think it's the best one in the complex. 18 in the complex, this one, it's a really decent size. It's got a massive wraparound courtyard, double glazed, ducted reverse cycle heating and cooling, and it's all up to you. So good luck to the bidders, and thank you to the owners for entrusting me for sale of their property.
Thank you. And it is a real sweetie. And again, we talk about the weather starting to warm up. It certainly doesn't feel like it on days like today, but it is. We had a gorgeous day a couple of days ago, and that's a little teaser of what's to come. And I think when you look at something that has the completely private outdoor entertaining space that just flows seamlessly to inside, that's the stuff you're looking for as you head into your spring and your summer entertaining. It is a simply gorgeous property. You've got your 2 bedrooms. You don't even have to share a bathroom in this particular one, and all single level easy living. So you've been impressed by it as you've had a look through it, and now's your opportunity to secure it. So we'll throw it over to you for an opening bid or an offer. I've got a couple. I've got 410 now. I've got your 406
420.
and 410 at 5 and 420 with bid at number 2. 430 there with number 5 and good quick succession of bidding. I love it. It does show her confidence in the property in 435. Yep. 435 with bid at number 6 we can do, but 440 straight away. Instant counter, and so it should be. I've got 440 now with bid at number 5. That's you holding the bid, and 445 now with bid at number 6. Surely even there for 445 with bid at number 6, and 450 there, of course it is. At 450 back with bid at number 5. Was that like that's slowing down a little bit? It doesn't need to. With bid at number 5, we've got you in front there at 450,000. Where are we at? Beautiful. At 455. Got the most animated agent in here, and 460. Bid at number 5 coming straight back with those instant counters. We can see you're keen, and I love it, and I can see why. So bid at number 5 there got you in front at 460,000. Number 5, 6, let me know when you want to join back in at 465. Bid at number 2. Well done at 465,000. 2 there leading in front. 5 and this is at
468.
I didn't think you were far behind. You can take your 3 there at 468. But surely then easy decision, number 6 there, but 468, 2, what'll it be? Still Tony joining there at 468,000, bid of number 5, in the lead there, 468 is the call. 2, what do we want to do? You got Troy popping in and out of an office, it's great theatrics here, but tell him to pop back out and put that bid in for you. At 468 then with bid of number 5, 6 of making sure to be done, and 470 it is. Easy decision there at 470,000 with bid of number 2. 5, that puts the decision back to you now at 470 easy, and 472. Dip away in 2s now. We've done the 3s, we've done the 2s. Is it 5? Bid of number 2? You tell me. But at 472 now we have 2. The decision is back to you. It's a little confusing with all of these numbers, so hopefully you can follow along at home. Because 2, the decision from 472.
473.
473. Now we're down to the 1s. Is it a good sign? Easy to round up to here that surely 475 is the next logical bid, but you tell me, of course it is 5. God, if my own husband doesn't listen to instructions that well, well done. But at 475 then with bid of number 5, welcome you back into the lead position there.
476.
And 476 it is with number 2. Snatch that back from you. But at 476 and 77 moving quickly there. At 477 with bid of number 5 then. What'll it be, number 2? 6, we haven't heard from you for a little while. Again, I've said it before, the longer that you leave it, the more it costs you. So quite often sitting back is not the way that will work in your advantage, so you just let me know whenever you want to join back in. But otherwise, I've got you there at 477. There's no further bid or an offer. I'm going to call
478.
478. Taking that opportunity away there, and 478 moving to the lead position. 5, this brings it back to you for your decision, but at 478 now is the call.
478, 500.
478, 500. That's okay, we can do that. 478 and a half. Surely then 480, bring it up to a nice round figure, but 478 and a half there. The important thing is it puts you back in front, bid of number 5, and it leaves you with a decision to make number 2.
479. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 479.
479, yeah. He looks more confused than he is. If you ever want to swap agents halfway through the bidding, just do let us know. He's doing a brilliant job for you. Again, the important thing is he's putting you in front. So 479, I've got you there.
500.
And 479 and a half. Sometimes moving in the 500s does make it an easier decision for your other buyers. We've seen with the last auction, sometimes coming in with that larger punch is the decision to make.
What are we going now?
480.
480. He's losing a little bit of steam. He's still getting me yelled, but at 480,000, got you in the lead there and taking some good advice to move to that nice round figure and hopefully a bigger bid. I hope that it pays off for you there. But at 480,000, got your bid of number 2 in the lead there. At 480,000, bid of number 5, looking for a decision for you now.
481 might be better.
But 480 is the call.
I'll ask.
What'll it be?
Is it on the market, Sandra?
Would it help you to bid if it was?
It certainly would.
Okay, then I'll tell you it's on the market if there is no further bid or an offer. I'll be selling the property away at $480,000. So this is your chance to secure the property this evening. You'll be paying for the keys, you're paying for outright sale. So if that does help you move in the right direction, $480,500, we can do it. Playing for keeps, the 500s count. At $480.5 now, what'll it be, number 2?
They were in the lead now.
Troy looks exceptionally confused, so tell him whatever it needs to be. But at $480.5 now, we've got playing for keeps, rustle the pockets, check the petty cash, because every little bit helps at this point. Bidder number 5, I've got you in the lead there at $480,500. 2, I need a decision from you now, and 6, I'm going to make sure you're done.
480,600.
Won't be moving down to your hundreds, but I'm happy to take it to 481 to put you in front. What do we say? 481, bidder number 2. It's still good buying at that. It's a cup of coffee a week for what? About 3 weeks. It's fine.
They've gone from 600
She's maxed out already.
480,600, they've gone up another $100.
She's putting 100.
Okay. Troy's giving me his puppy dog eyes, which he's very, very good at, and I'm getting the instructions. If it does help, I'll take your $100 because I want to play nice and fair for you, and I want to give you the same opportunity to own this incredible townhouse. So we'll do it. We'll go $480, $600. So it puts you in front. Bidder number 2.
481.
We'll take the 100 from you. I told you to check the petty cash. It's probably more that's in our petty cash. So you took my advice. I'm happy to do it at $480 and $600, but 5, looking for a decision from you there. Otherwise, I'm going to call that away then for the first time now
480.
at $480, $600. Is the $100 going to be the one that broke the sale? For the second time now at $480, $600.
481.
481. Round it up. All right. Last minute there at $481,000. Is it another $100? Happy to do it for you too. If it does, again, like I say, the important thing is that you stay in front. But otherwise, at $481,000, we finish on a round number. At $481 is the call. Bidder number 5 in front there to the decision with you. Still making sure if there are other registered bidders on the property, if you haven't yet made a move, then you may need to do so very shortly. I'll be very clear that we are on the market. We are for outright keeps. We are about to name a new owner to the property. We'll simply name them by number. But we are going to find out who that new owner will be, so I'll call it away then for the first time at $481. For the second time now at $481,000, bidder number 5. For the third and final time to looking for your permission. Do I sell it away?
Yeah.
All done, all silent. Then help me welcome in some new owners to Casey, because we are selling, sold! Always excited when we come down to those $100. And again, you can simply buy with confidence that you know people are prepared to throw everything they can at this to purchase the property. It's an incredible townhouse, and I wish you the very, very best of luck in living there. It's wonderful, and I wish you many, many happy years, and congratulations. If you did miss out tonight, let us know. Happily help you in your search. Again, I'm going to take a breath, and we'll move to submission number 3.
Thank you.
They're all offering the pregnant woman snacks and rehydration. I assure you I'm okay. The pure excitement of getting these away for me is keeping me up there. This will be my final submission before I hand over the metaphorical gavel and let somebody else take over. So excited to present this next one to the market as we move into Kayleen, practically the inner north now as well. So we are now selling Block 24, Section 67 in the division, as mentioned, of Kayleen. Now, just to be very, very clear again, if you're playing along at home, the property that we are selling is 38 Bellinger Crescent in Kayleen. So if this is the moment you've been waiting for, I wish you the best of luck. I know it's been a highly sought after property, and certainly in a very desirable location. So we'll hear from the man, and once again, there will be no stranger. I'll run through the contract, and then I'll invite Tim Russell up here to run us through it. But it will be very clear once again, because it is difficult when you're playing along at home. We're moving to 38 Bellinger Crescent in Kayleen. All right, once again, the stakeholder is the LJ Hooker Kayleen Trust Account. The selling agent is Tim Russell. It's a non-land rent lease. That's quite a mouthful, and I think I've nailed that all 3 times now. But the property is once again being offered with vacant possession. Now, the date for completion does call for 30 days, but I know there's been some requests around that, and again, the deposit at 10%. Now, I am going to read you the goods on this particular property, as fixed floor coverings, light fittings, and window treatments as inspected. But as you are about to hear from Tim Russell, those 3 things do not do this property justice, and simply what is included in this highly sustainable home in the Kayleen Heights there. So I'll let Tim fill you in a little bit more on why those inclusions don't do this property justice.
Thank you, Sandra. Well, this really is a great opportunity at the top end of this suburb. You know, in this location, but a little later in the suburb in Kayleen, surrounded by very big houses, a home like this is very hard to come across. It is deceivingly large, as the block opens up quite large at the back and is quite narrow at the front, so it really makes good use of the land space. The current owner does everything that you can hope for in relation to making the property eco-friendly and beautiful, and certainly there's only one of these. They are very rare. North-facing living areas, double glazed windows, 2 solar system, water tanks up the wazoo. It's an edible landscape, and the property really is quite unique. So we wish you all the best of luck. Best of luck to the sellers and best of luck to the buyers. There is only one of these, so bid hard, bid strong. Good luck.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Sandra.
I kind of did deserve an applause because I think water tanks up the wazoo. Now that is a technical real estate term. Feel free to take that on. But again, we are talking with the Kayleen Heights here, an incredibly well-designed property. Once again, this is not your average cookie-cutter home. So you hear agents say all the time, don't phone me tomorrow and ask for another one because we won't have one like it. That applies to this property. So you're certainly buying something unique, you're buying something that nobody else has in the marketplace, and I wish you the best of luck. It's difficult to put a value on it, but I'm going to ask you to do exactly that. As a call for an opening bidder and offer, 650. I got all very excited there at 650,000 with bidder number 40. Got you there at 650, opening bidder and offer straight out of the gates, and 660 with bidder number 38. Instant counter there at 660 is the call. Back to you for a decision. 40, what do we say at 660 against you now with bidder number 38? 40 back to you at 670 now. It's a decision to chip away there at 670 with bidder number 40 and 80 straight away. 38 back to you now with 680,000. Bidder number 38, 680 is the call. 40 back to you for a decision now. What do we say? 68 with you, 38 with you at 680,000. All of the 8s have said they were lucky before. Seen another couple of paddles that are waving tentatively. Let your agent know what it needs to be at 680,000 now is the call. 40, what do we say? Decision here. Lots of discussions happening. I can see some people thinking it over. I appreciate it. It's a big decision. But again, there is simply nothing else like it out in the marketplace. Nothing else like it. If you start to look for something that even has these inclusions, I'll take the advice to keep you in front there with bidder number 40. Register that for you at 685. Does mean 38. Decision back to you. Again, think about, we talk about bones in a property, and the bones of this property was so well designed. 687.5, chipping away in the 2.5. One thing is it keeps you in front, but 687.5 there. Does mean 690, surely an easy decision, or if, like I've advised before, perhaps the bolder bid is the one that secures the property. Take it straight to 700 if you want to purchase it. The decision is yours. 40, you need to tell me what you want to do. But 687.5 now, it is against you. We are with bidder number 38 in the lead position there. Your decision now. Appreciated, it's a big one. But 687.5 a hat. Still lots of discussion going around.
690.
And 690 new bidder. With bidder number 87 got you there at 690 and welcome in. Hopefully that late start pays off for you there, as we do have a couple of players now. Bidder number 87 now at 690,000. 40 the decision's back to you, as it is number 38. New player prepared to join you now and secure this prime little piece of real estate. There's not even anything else like it on the street. So 37, welcome in at 690,000 there. Is it going to shake things up for you? Lots of other people need now to make a decision. At 690,000 then. Bidder number 87.
95.
95. At 9695 now, back to you, number 38. Registered your bid there, 40. You've gone very quiet on me. Let us know when you do want to join back in. At 87, the decision is back to you. 38 got you in the lead there at 695. At 695 now is the call with 38. What do we say? What does it need to move in to put you back in front? At 700 it is. If we get there at 700,000, best of luck to you at 87. Due in that lead position now at 700 is a call. Bidder number 87 coming in late, securing it with those strong bids. Hopefully it's a tactic that pays off for you, and I wish you the best of luck. Otherwise it's 700,000, then I'm going to call in the favour of 87. For the first time now,
705.
705 and number 38. At 705,017 it is. Quick decision there. I'm sorry, 38 pipped to the post there, but at 710, I'll be the first, I'll let know. Alright, at 710, am I taking you 750?
Sorry.
At 710,000 I have now then. Not sure if that was a decision. Instruct your agent if you will, but at 710,000 now it is with, at 720. At 720 with bidder number 38, got you there. 87 decision back to you. At 725 and it's a quick decision at that. At 725 then now I got you at 87. At 725 is the call. At 7 1/4 now with bidder number 87 and things are heating up. Couple of people making big decisions. I love it, I love the excitement, but at 87 then, at 727. Okay, we can do that. At 727 then, surely the decision there. But at 730, she says at 87, well done. At 730,000 now, got you at 87.
32. That's all right. Are you sure?
He's just got a big voice, and I can never tell whether it's advice to you or a bid to me. So we'll make that nice and clear when it does happen. But let me be very clear now that it's 730,000. The bid is with number 87. If there is no further bidder or offer, I'm going to call it away then now. For the first time at 730,000.
Go 735.
735. Welcome in, new bidder with number 37 at 735, and welcome in.
It's 735.
I'm sorry, 87. It does mean that there's more competition for you, but I said it was unique, and here it is at 737. Bidder number 87 got you there. At 737, it's a flying bid, and 740,000. I'll let you know. At 740,000, then got you bid.
741.
At 741. At 741, back with 87. A quick flurry there and hard fought. At 87, I got you bid back lead in front at 741. We can. At 742, back with 37. 742 is the call. 87 back to you and
743.
chip away. That's okay. At 743.
744.
747. Welcome in number 36. Welcome in.
We're ready. We've got this.
Alright, at 747. Now surely that's a flying bid, the 747. Alright, at 747, I got you there now, 36, and I welcome you in. I appreciate you've been hanging back for those magic words, and I'm going to let you know exactly what they are. But at 747, I got you now, 36. Decision needed, 87. Decision needed over here. Make sure we're absolutely all done. At 747 then now. Further bidder and offer. Lots of discussions happening. 38 have I absolutely got your best. 749 we can do. 37 it's back to you. At 749,000. 749 is the call now. Bidder number 37 holding the lead bid there. 87, have we absolutely seen the last of you? I hope not. But 37 has the lead there. Don't be confused by the numbers. I'm trying not to be. 37, you're in the lead. 87 needs a decision. 36, I need a decision from you. You've held back. Don't do so now. But at 37, we'll make sure absolutely got your best there. Otherwise, I'm going to call it in at 749,000 then. For the first time. Second time now at 749,000. For the third and final time,
It's going 749 market and
749.5. We've got a new bidder at number 49. I've got 749.5 now. New bidder, welcome in 45. Where have you been? But exciting to have you. Bidder number 49 at 749.5.
749.
749.5. half.
So there's not a lot left.
We'll make sure that's registered there for you at 749 and a half. Bidder number 45.
753.
Joining us at last minute. You do at 753. Bidder number 36. He looks very pleased for you. At 736,000. 753,000. Bidder number 36. Got you there. 753 is the call. What do we say? 37. Are we absolutely done?
Can we go 754?
We can. 754 it is. Back with number 37 at 754,000. 45. Late to join, but last to finish surely. What do we say? Is it another bid from you there? Still got a couple of players in the game here at 754,000. For a further bidder and offer then, otherwise I call it away. For the first time at 754. Second time now. For the third and final time. I just want to be really clear and say the magic words that we are on the market. If there is no further bidder and offer,
757.
there we go. That was just for you, bidder number 36 at 757. Then I hope those magic words pay off for you. At 757,000 we have now. Bidder number 36 holding the bid there. At 757 is the call. We're playing for keeps. We're on the market. It's a unique property. It sells away otherwise. If there is no further bidder and offer, you let me know. Otherwise, it's 757.
759.
759.
759.
Secured there last minute. I love it at 759,000. Back with you, 37. Bring it down for a moment to catch my breath. 45. You've had a bit of a breather as well. What'll it be? Have we absolutely seen the last of you there? You need to be sure. But at 759,000. Number 37 holding it there. It's the bid for you. Make sure we're absolutely done. Again, if you need to check the petty cash, do so now. Because we are playing for keeps. We're welcoming in new owners to a property like no other, with an inclusion list like no other. But at 759,000, if there's no further bidder and offer, I call it away then first time. Second time now at 759 for the third and final time. Do I sell it away? Look for your permission to sell it elsewhere.
$500.
Are we all done? Looking for a very clear decision.
759, 500.
759, 500. All right. We're down to the
That's it,
500
that's it.
again. 36, it might be the best $500 you've ever spent, and I certainly hope so for you. But 37, it is not over yet. If there is still anything left in the coffers, now is the time to let it be known. 37, it's against you. 36, it is with you. 761. Well done, 37, not prepared to let it go. I appreciate the tenacity, I appreciate the strength. It might be the one that did it. I'm getting a couple of movements of the head here. That might be the movement in your favour. So 37, I've got you bid there at 761,000. Be very clear, guys, we are selling. If there is no further bidder and offer, we sell the property away today. If you have some interest, you let your agent know in the next couple of seconds. Because otherwise, then, for the first time I'm selling now at 761. For the second time, I sell it away. For the third and final time, as we welcome in some new owners to the Kayleen. All done, all done. Then we're selling, sold! 37, very, very well bought and an incredible property and very unique. You're going to love living here as much as the old owners did. My name's Sandra Masters. I'm about to lose my voice, so I am going to pass it over. But thank you for allowing me to be part of your real estate journey. It's been a whole heap of fun tonight. Congratulations to all our buyers. To anyone that missed out, give us a call. We'll help you find something. But I'm going to hand the reins over to Stephen Bunday from our LJ Hooker Dixon office. Have a great evening. Woo!
Yeah!
Thanks, Sandra. Lovely job. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen how it's done. Now, if you were interested in submission number 4 tonight, the one of Jean McNamara, that has sold, so you need to talk to Sarah Turnbull from our Kipax office. That one sold prior. Okay, so our officially 5th submission for the evening. Contract describes the land as Unit 6, Unit Plan 4139, Block 2, Section 126, in the Division or District of Franklin, and known to you and I as 6 of 8 Henry Kendall Street. I had the great pleasure of meeting the seller on Monday. She's absolutely lovely and we're happy to represent her. We wish her all the very best in the sale. The seller's solicitor is LJ Hooker Conveyancing Belconnen. We thank Sandra Forrest for her clear contract preparation. The stakeholder is LJ Hooker Gungahlin Trust Account. The seller's agent is LJ Hooker Gungahlin, and they've been beautifully represented by one of my sons, Jake Bunday. Very proud to be calling his auction here this evening, making great strides in that Franklin market. Excuse me. Restrictions on transfer are nil. There's no land rent associated with this one. The property is offered subject to tenancy, and Jake might mention a little bit more about that when he speaks to us. Breach of covenant of unit articles have been disclosed in the required documents. They've been available through Jake and the office for the last 3 weeks or so and here on display this evening. The goods are described as fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window treatments as inspected. As Jake's going to tell us in just a minute, you'll get a lot more than that bland legal description. The contract calls for 10% of the fall of the hammer and 30 days to settle. But if you have made another and prior arrangement with the owners via Jake, that will be upheld. So Jacob, come up here and tell us about the property.
Thank you, Stephen. Well, yeah, it's a very unique property. It's a 3-beddy, 3-bath, a single car garage and an extra parking spot set out over a 3-storey layout. Top level we had the 2 masters, each with an built-in robes and an ensuite. On the second level we have the kitchen and dining, and then on the bottom level another bedroom and bathroom and a beautiful north-facing courtyard. Perfect for the first-time buyer who'd be looking to maybe rent out a bottom room and help with the mortgage with that, or also perfect for a investor looking to take advantage of a great location and low body corp fees, and also with the current tenants in there until November. Thank you. Oh, sorry, best of luck to the buyers and thanks to the sellers.
Thanks, Jake. Well, nice sunny living areas too. Terrific property. The 3rd bathroom. What use could you make of that? Absolutely fantastic. So now, I'm looking for an opening bid or offer. Who's to start me away? Don't be shy. If you're here to buy,
500.
At 500, and thank you, bidder number 17, and welcome. And best of luck to you. Looking for 510 to keep us going. Is there 510 in the room? At $500,000 now. Nice strong opening bid. Is there 510 to keep us going? 500,000 the bid.
Take one.
No, not at this point, Troy. Not at this point. I'm looking for
505.
505 we can do at 505,000 with bidder number 1. Back at you, number 17. Can you bid again for us? We're at 505,000 bids against you. 505. 505 is the bid. 505 is the call. 505 is the offer. Looking for a further bid or rise. Well, Troy, if I can't get a further bid against your buyer, I'm going to bid on behalf of the vendor client at 510. Bid is with me, make no mistake. So bidder number 1, 510 is the bid. It's a figure below which the owner will not treat. If you wish to buy the property, you need to be north of that figure. We're at $510,000. Bids with me, and I'm going to call it in. 510 first time, 510,000 second time.
511.
511, we can do that. At $511,000 now. $511,000 is the offer. Jake, I may need an instruction at this point. We're at 511,000 with bidder number 1. It is below my written reserve bidder number 1. You've seen how the other auctions have gone. You might be a little bit lucky tonight, but not at that price. We're at 511,000. We'll need a good faith rise from you at this point if you wish to buy the property. We're at $511,000 now. Make no mistake. With bidder number 1. Room's gone quiet. 511 is the offer. 511 is the call. I will need an instruction or a further bid at this point. Bidder number 1, will you bid again?
We've got 517 and a half.
Nice strong bid, 517 and a half. Welcome back in. We're at 517 and a half. Still a little bit below my written instruction. Can't quite sell it at this point. At 517 and a half. We're very close though. 517 and a half. What a great spot. What a great property. Sunny. Beautifully presented even by the tenants. Great buying at this. I will need a further instruction at this point, but slightly below my written instruction. We can get another bid. I can probably get the property on the market for you. Jacob, we'll need to talk to your owner at this point. I know there have been other sales in the building and they have been above this, so it's still really good buying at 517,500.
15 to 518.
518 now.
Yes.
Do I need to talk to Anne?
Yep. Yep, hold on one second.
Anthea, it's Stephen. Can I sell it back? Yeah, thank you very much. All right, yeah, lovely evening. Bye. Thanks, Dave. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home, I have a new instruction. At 518,000, I will be selling if there's no further bid or offer. So I'm going to call it in now. 518,000 first time. 518 second time. $518,000 third and final time. I'm selling, and we are sold. Welcome to the neighbourhood, ladies. All right, folks, that brings me on to my last submission for the evening. There's a couple more after me, though, so bear with us. This one, the contract describes the land as Block 48, Section 1 in the Division or District of Watson and known as 43 Macaulay Street. Again, I had the pleasure of meeting the sellers yesterday. They are delightful people, very realistic in their expectations and ready to move on. Seller solicitors Colquhoun Murphy. We thank the wonderful Andy Colquhoun for his contract preparation there. The stakeholder is LJ Hooker Kaleen Trust Account. The seller's agent, we've met them already, LJ Hooker Kaleen. It's Mr. Tim Russell and his trusty sidekick, Owen Ryan Hicks. Restrictions on transfer are nil. There's no land rent associated with this one either. The property is offered with vacant possession. Breach of covenant unit articles again have been disclosed in the required documents and they've been available through the boys for the last 25 days and again here on display this evening. The goods are described as fixed floor coverings, window treatments, light fittings as inspected. But again, Tim's going to give us a much prettier rundown of the property on offer in just a moment. The date for completion, it says the 1st of October 2020. It's a fairly specific date. If you have made another arrangement with the owners via Tim or Owen, that will be upheld. And again, the contract calls for 10% at the fall of the hammer, unless you have made another arrangement. All right, Tim, come on up. In your own time.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm terribly sorry. I appreciate your patience. Folks, what a house this is, deceptive from the street. It stretches back beautifully to create a really nice country-style living sort of home right in the very heart of the city. You're only a couple of minutes away from the light rail. It's a quality home with lovely features. It feels just great when you go inside. A beautiful, warm, open fire. Great entertaining space that, although we've had some cold weather, the owners tell me in the summertime is like an extra room outside. There are chooks down the back. The house is finished off to a T. It's in great shape and a wonderful location. So we wish you the very best if you're bidding on this one tonight. It's a lovely home. Fight hard for it. And we thank the sellers, of course, for letting us represent them once again, as we did many, many years ago. And we wish everyone the best luck. Stephen, I'll throw to you. There's only one of these. Bid strongly.
Good on you, Tim. Well, we have had the great pleasure of representing these owners before, and it was a terrific result. We're hoping for another one for them. Okay, so I'm looking for an opening bid or call at 780,000. A little lower than I'd hoped we could do that. At 780,000 now with my starter bid at number 35. Best of luck to you. They say 800 at 800,000 now. Bid at 94 is in. Looking for 820 or more to keep us going. At $800,000. 840. That's a better bid. 840 back with bid at number 35. $840,000 I have. 850 now. 850, we can go in tens if you like. You 860.
870.
870, thank you. Bidder number 35, welcome back in. You're at $870,000. thought this was about where we would start, ladies and gentlemen, at 870.
880.
880 now.
Between the two.
880. 900 from your people. Anyone else can play? I know there's a few other cards in the room.
910.
910. Great bid, $910,000. Don't listen to me, listen to yourself. Listen to that inner voice. $910,000 is the bid. 910's the call. 910's the offer. I'm calling it in. First time at 910. Second. 915. We can do that. We can drop down to the fives if we need to. Here to help, Shan. Bidder number 94 back in front.
925.
925. 925 now. $925,000. 930? 930 back with bidder number 94. Welcome back. 930 and 40 now. Straight back at you. 940 is the bid. Shall we say 50? Shane, what are your people doing? Bidder number 94. What are you doing? We're at $940,000. 50 would be the logical place to go. I'm going to call it in. First time at 940. Second time of calling at 940.
945.
45, we can do that, 945. Now,
50.
and 50 back at you, 950 is the bid. I know we've got other registrations, but 950, everybody's had
Another 5.
55 we can do. $955,000.
65.
965, back in, thanks Owen. Back in front. Back with my starter at $965,000. Shane, what are you people doing? 965.
970.
70 cents. $970,000.
3,000.
973. That's an unusual bid, but I'll take it. Welcome back. $973,000 now is the call. I'm going to call it in. First time. 973. Second time of calling. 970.
980.
980. Welcome in. You bidder number 31. Welcome to the fray. $980,000.
982.
82 back at you with bidder number 35. My starter back in front. What do you want to do? Alex, what are your people doing? Bidder number 31. Beg your pardon?
Are we on the market?
Not quite. I'll let you know when we are.
985.
985. $985,000 is the bid.
990.
And 990. Moving slower now, but certainly forward. At 900, what are your people doing, Sean? 990,000 is the bid over here.
We have
990,000 in your favour with my starter. I'm calling it in. First call. 990. Second call. At $990,000. Third and final call.
995.
Welcome back in bidder number 31 at 995.
From the new bidder that started. 995.
Oh, and you've moved on me. You're coming second. Your people are coming second. Bidder number 35. You've been with me all the way, and I've loved it. At
98, please, Steve.
998. May as well, absolutely, a million's the place to be, if not more. For 998,000. How are we going over there, Lucas, with your people?
Waiting for the market.
Well, okay. No, well, the market's here. $998,000.
We've got 1 million.
1 million, why not? I knew we'd get there. It's $1 million now. Excuse me, folks. $1 million.
1,005,000.
$1,005,000. $1,005,000 I have. Alex, how are your people going? I'm going to call it in at that. $1,005,000. First time.
Going once, $1,005,000.
$1,005,000. Second time.
Bid over, is it?
$1,005,000 I have for the third and final time.
Go 1,010,000.
$1,010,000. Knew you had it in you. Nice bid. Well done, folks. Welcome back in bidder number 31.
Another 15 or 1,015,000? 1,015,000. Just have to check.
I like the style, Owen. The $1,015,000 now. $1,015,000 I have. Just going to have a quick look at my instructions.
15 now. I think, yeah, just if you wanted to keep seeing how it's going, where it's going, have a bit of a think about it.
For $1,015,000, I'm going to call it in on you. $1,015,000. First call. $1,015,000. Second time of calling. And 20 now.
Just go 1,050,000. Just knock him out.
$1,020,000. Good strong bid.
So close, we're right at the point.
Is there 25 over there with yourself?
$1,030,000.
Great bid, $1,030,000. We've got $1,030,000. This is going to be sold, folks. It won't be coming back. I can tell you that much. We're $1,030,000 now. Excuse me, folks. It's not COVID, I can promise you. Just a slight chest infection. We're at $1,030,000. I'm calling it in, Alex. It's against your people. First time. $1,030,000. Second time. $140,000. Good bid. $1,040,000 now.
45.
And 45. It's a great property, and I'm not surprised. $1,045,000. We're in the heart of the inner north. We're in Watson. We're in Macaulay Street. It's a lovely spot. A quiet loop street. $1,050,000. $1,050,000. Excuse me, folks. We're at $1,050,000.
55.
And 55. $1,055,000 now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, will it help if I say that we are for outright sale at $1,055,000? If there's no further bid, $1,055,000 will be buying the property, so I'm going to call it in right now. $1,055,000.
Everything.
First time.
You can't see me, but my arms.
105,500. Second time.
Come on, now that the auction is.
$1,055,000. Third and final time, I am selling. The property's going. It won't come back. Probably for another 20 years. Selling.
Come on, Lucas.
Selling.
With us.
Are they sure? I want them to have no regrets, Alex. Nothing in the tank. Are you sure bidder number 31? I implore you. Tim doesn't have any more of these. We don't even have any at our office at Dixon. That's where we normally sell. At $1,055,000 first time.
Come on, sell it.
105,500 second time. $1,055,000 third and final time. We are selling. All out, all finished, all silent, all done. We are. Bidder number 35, well fought. You were there from the very start. You started low, but you hung in there. And welcome to Watson. And I'm going to call on the lovely Jennifer Dunley to take over from me, JD.
Final two. It's a bit intimidating going after two of Canberra's best auctioneers, but I promise I'll treat you well as long as you treat me well and bid nice and hard. So our seventh submission for this evening is 6 Naiawi Place in Girrawong. Our fabulous Michael Rodden from our Kaleen office will be auctioning that property this evening. He is the Girrawong specialist, so you've probably met him if you've been shopping in that part of town. So our legals here tonight, Block 7, Section 40 in the division of Girrawong, better known to you and I as 6 Naiawi Place in Girrawong. We've gone over it a couple of times. Street names are just not my thing. LJ Hooker Kaleen Trust Account is our stakeholder here tonight, and the lovely Michael Rodden, as I said, is our selling agent. All fixed floor coverings, window treatments and light fittings will be staying with the home as inspected, and our settlement is on or before 30 days from today's date. If you've changed any of that with Michael, though, please bid with confidence on that basis. Our deposit will be paid tonight if you are the successful purchaser. Getting those words out of my mouth is a little bit tricky, but again, if you have adjusted any of these details with Michael prior, you can bid on that basis. Well, look, it is an absolutely beautiful home and it's ready for you to jump in and move into. But I will pass over to the lovely Michael to give you one last walkthrough before we go into game time. Michael.
Hi there, folks. I just want to say thank you first, Peter, for the opportunity to sell such a beautiful home. Our 6 Naiawi Place, nestled down the end of a wide cul-de-sac on a Battle block, which is back reserve and has a park in your backyard. The home has been beautifully renovated in 2018, which has had new floorings, carpets, renovated bathroom, laundry, and wet areas. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, double garage, 2 carport, and a beautiful warm fireplace, which will be handy having right here. But it's been a long night, so I'll let you get to it, and good luck to all the bidders.
Thanks, Michael. Okay, now my favourite part, the part where you get to hear my voice. Hopefully I can get the words out for you though. That fireplace does sound pretty good, Michael. I'd love to cuddle up under that tonight, but fortunately, I get to help one of you guys own that fireplace. What do we say? Calling for an opening bid of
560.
2-1. Saw 59 first. Sorry, what did you say?
560.
621.
621. It's
Oh,
621. I gotta go with this one, Owen. You gotta give us a bigger number. 621,000 with 46. Thank you very much, Naomi. Bidder number 46. Nice bid. And 625 with 59 now. At 625 with bidder 59 we have Naomi. What do you say? Bidder number 46 and 27 we have. At 627,000. Can I suggest something a little bit bigger? 627 with bidder 46.
630.
630 we have. At 630 with bidder number 59 we have here now. Can I say 635? But 630 is the bid. Bidder 46, what do you say? Now, there's a couple of other registered bidders here. Don't be afraid to put your hand in the air.
We're just waiting.
We're just waiting. Don't wait too long. Bidder number 46, give me something to talk about. Bids against you now at 630 with bidder 59. I thought that was a bit there, Steve. You confused me.
Sorry, Jen,
But
I
bid
know,
number
I got a bit
59, what do you
excited.
say? Come in.
I want them to be
66.
having a moment.
Having a moment. I have moments, that's okay. Bid number 59 at 630, the bid here now. First call then at 630. I say 59. Second call at 630.
635.
And 635 with 26. Welcome it. At 635 with bid number 26.
640.
And 640 the bid there now. 647. We're at 640 against you here, Naomi, with 59. Bidder number 59 now at 640. Do we say 645? Come back in 26. 600 and 645 we have with 26. At 645 now, Naomi, what do you reckon? And I have another think that's okay, but like I said, not too
We can
long.
go 647 if you like.
647, can I say 650?
Sorry.
647?
647 is with us.
Okay, confusing me here. Owen at 647 with bidder number 59. At 647 now. We go to 650.
Are you still in?
Lucas, what do we say? Bidder number 26, you go 650.
No, don't say that.
What if I said please?
Do we want to do 650? It's 650.
That's
647 with you.
647 with us. Yeah, cool.
647 with bidder number 59, currently looking for 649. 649. At 649 with bidder number 46.
Go the extra one, break that 650
Who
barrier.
goes to the 6.5 first off? I have something a little bit stronger, might get the job done.
Or do you want to do
649 with bidder 46 now. First call then at 649,000. Second time,
650.
today folks, and 6.5 we have. At 650 with 59. What do you say, 59? Do you bid 59?
655.
And 655, it comes back nice and quick at 65 with 55, I should say, with bidder number 26. At 655, the bid here now.
Where does that
It's still.
Don't let things discourage you. Come back, bid hard. Prices are moving well in this part of town. They're only going up at the moment. I promise you they will be even higher next week at 655,000 with bidder number 26.
What do you think?
Alright guys, well I'm going to hang
Everything.
What do you say?
everything's awesome.
Just picture yourself sitting in front of that fireplace with a glass of red wine. You will not even worry about what you've sold the property for. Bidder number 26 at $655,000 now. I'll call it away then. First call at 655.
So we should be in it.
Twice. Third, last opportunity.
656.
And 656 they have. 656, just picture at the post there, Lucas. Have a chat to your bidder number 26. 656, I'll let you know when we are, Naomi. At 656. Bidder number 59, you hold the highest bid. Great work. That's 656. And 660, we have a nice strong bid. And I'm liking those bids from you there. Bidder number 26 at 660. Who goes the devilish bid? Maybe 666 might get the job done. Give it a go, let me know. But at 660 with bidder number 26 the bid. Have that discussion, Naomi.
the market.
660 now with bidder number 26.
Because the other
Yeah,
person's
it's
out.
down to 2 now.
Have those discussions there, but don't take too long. First call at
First call
660.
660.
Second
Just
time then.
1,000 more.
Call me for a second.
Third, last opportunity.
661.
661, he comes just back in there. At 661 the bid. What do we say? 26, come back for another 5. But it's 661 with bidder number 59.
665.
And 665, great advice taken there. Bidder number 26 at 665. 665, do you go 670?
665.
We're at 665 against you here, bidder number
Don't
59.
do that. That's not how you buy property. Say yes.
Do you hear that? Say yes. Okay, no problem. We're at $665,000 here now. I call it away. First call at 665. Second
Come on, one
time.
more. Give it one more shot.
Third, last
$1,000
opportunity at
bucks.
665,000.
Third and final.
If
We are on the market, guys. I will give you one last opportunity at 665. I sell to bidder number 26. Give it your last go. Give it your last effort here at 665. I call it away 3
one more,
times.
666.
666, the devilish bid I asked for, and hopefully it works for you at 666 the bid. At $666,000 we have it. First call at 666. Twice. Lucas, what do you say? At those chats, Naomi, bidder number 46.
667.
667, he comes back in, you can tell these people love the property, and I do too, but I'm not the one bidding here tonight at 667 with bidder number 26. All the sixes. At $667,000, have those chats. We are on the market, we are selling. Owen, what are we doing with bid number 59 at 667? First call.
If we get this,
Naomi, what do you reckon? Second time now at 667. Lucas is getting excited. Third, last opportunity, guys. We're all out. Wouldn't even go $500 more. I sell it away otherwise at 667,000. Naomi?
668.
668 we have here now at $668,000. At 668, what are you going to do? Bid number 26, it's against you with 59 now. At $668,000.
We are so just.
Give you a chance to have a breather here.
668, 500.
668 half, and you can tell they love it. At 668,500 is our bid.
What do you want to do?
At 668,500,
Because we are.
I'll
we are
take your
right,
$500
we're just
with
gonna
your
fight
name.
for it.
at 668,500, what do we say, folks? First call at 668 a half. Second time.
Second call. What do you want to do, guys?
Third, last
500,
opportunity at
one,
668,500. I sell it away here otherwise. Naomi, bidder number 26, what do you say?
670.
At 670 we have. At 670 there we go now with bidder number 59. At 670, can I say 675 to keep you in front, bidder 26? Might be the knockout blow you need. But at 670 is our bid and offer here. At 670, no problem, Naomi, have those chats on the phone. At 670 is our bid. Bid number 59, great bidding from you. Just having a quick discussion with 26. Lucas, what do we say? 670 is our bid. First call at 670 with bidder number 59. Second time, absolutely sure, folks. Third, last opportunity, I've got an answer here, guys.
The hammer's up.
I sell it away otherwise, Lucas. What do you reckon? It sells otherwise at 670,000. It's selling. It is
671.
Oh.
671,000, just in the nick of time.
Are you
Made
sure?
eye contact with bidder number 59. I'm so sorry, it's 671,000.
Go $500. There's
I'll
literally
take your
3
500 that keeps you in front. $671,000. You can see the market loves the property. You've got to see value when this many people are fighting for it. $671,000 the bid. At 671, what do we say? 59, you almost had it in your hands. You can hear the keys ringing. At 671,000, first call at 671. Twice. Bid number 59, what do you say? Third, last opportunity. At 671.
You've said that before, just one more.
You absolutely sure? I sell it away here otherwise, like no jokes. It sells.
No joke.
No jokes, I am selling.
Are you sure?
It's selling. It is. Owen, permission to sell?
They're asking me permission to sell. What do we do?
It is. 671, it is.
Okay.
Sold. Alright, before we wrap on to our
So
next
close,
one.
so close. Well, I'm probably sure we'll see each other around the track.
Anyway, guys, have a beer or something. You can't have champagne. Have a good night. Thanks for
Okay, folks, that was a bit of a mouthful. Hopefully, we have another one of those to come now. Lot number 8 brings back our favourite power couple in real estate, Mr. Tim Russell and Owen Ryan Hicks, back to the floor for number 2 of 23, Claire Burton Crescent in Franklin. We've been out there a couple of times today. It's a beautiful pocket of the world to be buying property. So the legalities here today is Unit 23, Unit Plans number 4055, Block 2, Section 1, 2, 3 in the lovely division of Franklin. Our commonly known address, as we just said, was 23 of 2 Claire Burton Crescent, Franklin. Now, LJ Hooker Kayleen is our trust account again here on this one. And like I said, Tim and Owen have been looking after the property very well throughout the marketing campaign. All fixed floor coverings, light fittings and window treatments will be included in the sale here today, and the settlement period is on or before 30 days from today's date, unless you have arranged something else with Tim and Owen prior to that. Big confidence on that basis as well. Now look guys, I've read this ad and apparently it's the most snazzy part of Franklin. So you have to bid on the basis that you are buying a New York penthouse in the middle of Franklin. A property that you're going to love and enjoy forever. These guys are on the phone and chatting. I'm going to go to Russell up here one more time to have a chat for our last submission of the evening. Tim, what do you say? Give us one more tour of the property.
Thank you, Jenna.
No problem.
I can't give you a tour of the property because we're not there, but behind me is an amazing townhouse in fabulous Franklin, and right across the road is some of the best shops on that strip that you could ever hope for. It's a coffee shop, an ice creamery, a supermarket. It's got everything right at your doorstep, and of course the townhouse itself is spectacular. Beautiful light floods into that large open living space. It's a gorgeous courtyard. And certainly upstairs, one of the really nice things about this place is the size of the bedrooms. They are a really pleasant surprise, as well as a lovely study nook that sits right there in the landing at the top floor. So it's a lovely townhouse in a wonderful location. And I know we've had a lot of interest on it, and rightly so too, because it is one of the best on the market right now. So I wish everyone that's having a bid tonight the absolute best of luck. Bid hard, bid strong. There's only one of these. And thank you to the sellers as well for trusting us with the sale. They will be moving on and they're going to miss it terribly, especially baby Zara, I think. So good luck to you all. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. Okay, folks, well, you've seen it, you've loved it. I didn't even get the line out before meeting started. I'm just going to take it at 500 with bidder number 27. We were at 500 against you here, Michael. Party started, just have to be invited. So come back here, we're at 500 with bidder number 27 now. A nice strong bid, 505 with bidder number 23. At 505,000 we have now at 510 with bidder 100. 510 against you, Naomi. 510's the bid. With bidder number 100. 100, 510 and 520 we have with bidder number 27. At 520 is our bid and offer. Let me know what you'd like to bid and I can add it up for you. But bidder number 27 with 520 now. Give you all a chance to have a chat to your agent. At 520 is our bid.
526?
And 526 a nice calculated bid there, but I like it at 526 with bidder number 23 and 530 just got you there, bidder number 27. At 530 is our bid. What do you say, Alex? Have a chat to your folks on the phone. Bid number 27 at 530 is the bid.
Sorry.
Lots of discussions. Need to see some hands in the air. And 535 is our bid here now. At 535 with bid number 23 back in your hands there.
45?
And 45 we have. At 545 with bidder number 27. At 545 is our bid and over here. What do we say, folks? Lots of chatting. At 545, bid number 27, that's with you. 23, I'd love to see you give another crack. But at 545 now with bid number 27, what do we say? First call at 545. Second time now with bid number 27 at 545.
546.
And 546, he comes in with $1,000 to keep himself in front. Bidder number 23. At bidder number 23, what do we say? 27. 550, can I suggest? We'll go all the fives. It's an auctioneer's favourite bid. Have a think here. It's against you now. Bid number 23 is our top bidder at the moment. 546 here.
548.
548 and another dark horse comes in at the back. Bidder number 44.
550.
And 550 in retort we have. At 550 is our bid. Looking for 555. Who will please me, he'll do it. But at 550 is our bid and offer here. At 550 we have with bidder number 26. 27, I was close. At 550 the bid here, bid number 27 now. Have those chats, have those discussions. Don't take too long, folks. You've seen property prices are going up. At 551 with bidder number 23. At 551 against you now, 27 and 44. But at 551 is our bid. First opportunity at 551,000. Twice at 551. What do you reckon?
52.
And 52 he says. At 552 with bidder number 27 now, nice bidding just in the nick of time. At 552 we have against you here 23. Everyone's gone quiet. Agent's quiet. It's a nice little break for me, but I'd like to hear some noise for our owners. I would 552, 500. At 552 a half with bidder number 23 now. At 552, 500 the bid then. First call, what do we say? Second time.
53.
53, he comes back. At 553, bidder number 27 now. See how much you love it, guys. At 553,000 with bidder number 27. Having some discussions here. 553 with bidder number 27. 23, I haven't forgotten about you, and bidder number 44. Let me know what you'd like to do then. First opportunity. Second time. Third, last chance at $553,000. Folks,
Thank you. 500.
554.
554 with bidder number 99. At 554 with 99, a new interest we have now. At 554 is our bid. Who goes 555? Come on, guys. But there we go. All the fives with bidder number 23. 27. 555 is our bid we have here now. At 555,000 with bid number 27, we have it here. First call at 555. Second time now. Third, last opportunity at 555,000. Well, folks, can I let you know this is your last opportunity? We are on the market. We are playing for keeps. Seriously, put your best foot forward now, folks. At 555, we sell it here otherwise. First call, 555, 500 we go. At 555 a half is our bid. 555 a half with bidder number 23 we have here now. 27, what do you say?
557.
557 we have, nice bid. At 557,000 with bidder number 27. At 557, 000 is our bid here. And gosh, a good bid at that too at 557. Is that the bid that buys it? What do you say? 99, do you come back for another go? Go $500. It's barely a petrol in a year, come on. At 557 I should say, with bidder number 27. At 557 we call it away. First call at 557 to sell. Twice. I'll sell it here otherwise. Third, last opportunity at $557,000. Are you absolutely sure, guys? I sell it away otherwise. It sells, it sells, it is sold! Congratulations to all our lucky buyers tonight. And what an absolutely fabulous night it has been. Some lucky new homeowners and some very grateful sellers. Thanks for tuning in at home, and give us a call if we can help you out any further. Have a lovely evening.
Yeah.